The coding interview. The gatekeeper to every tech job. For 10 years, it was the same ritual. You get a problem. 2 hours on a whiteboard. Write optimal code. Handle edge cases. Impress the interviewer with algorithm knowledge. Companies paid millions for recruiting firms to design these problems. LeetCode built a billion-dollar business on it. And it worked. For 10 years. If you could solve a median of 2 sorted arrays problem, you got hired. Developers spent hundreds of hours studying algorithms. Memorizing solutions. Grinding LeetCode. This was the barrier to entry. This was the test of competence. Then something happened. ChatGPT arrived. Within 6 months, companies realized something terrifying. LeetCode problems don't matter anymore. ChatGPT solves medium difficulty LeetCode problems in 3 seconds. Hard problems in 30 seconds. You studied for 6 months. ChatGPT learned it in training. And now it's better than you. Companies looked at their recruiting pipeline. All these people grinding LeetCode. For what? To solve problems that AI solves instantly? To test algorithmic knowledge when no one writes algorithms anymore? So they changed. The interviews changed. LeetCode problems disappeared. Now the interview is different. It's not, solve this algorithm. It's, design this system using ChatGPT. Now you get asked, can you write a good prompt? Can you review AI code? Can you manage an AI workflow? The bar went from, can you code? To, can you manage code generating AI? Some companies tried to keep the old system. Give LeetCode problems anyway. See if you can solve them. But every candidate just opened ChatGPT. Solved it in 30 seconds. Sat back and waited. The interview became theater. You're not testing coding ability. You're testing honesty. Do you admit you used ChatGPT? Or do you pretend you solved it yourself? Companies got tired of the charade. They stopped using LeetCode. They stopped testing coding. Now the interview is, show us a project you built with AI. Explain your AI workflow. Demonstrate prompt engineering. The skills you spent a year mastering became irrelevant in 6 months. LeetCode became a graveyard. Millions of problems. Billions of practice hours. All useless now. The recruiting industry panicked. Interview.io, HackerRank, CodeSignal. All their business models broke. You can't test coding knowledge when AI can code better than humans. The gatekeeping system collapsed. Some developers adapted. They learned AI prompting. They studied system design. They moved forward. Others stayed grinding LeetCode. Still practicing algorithms. Still preparing for an interview that doesn't exist anymore. They're preparing for a war that ended 2 years ago. The battlefield is empty. You spent a year solving problems on a whiteboard. And now that skill is worth nothing. The interview you feared? It's dead. The interviewer doesn't care about your big O notation. They want to know, can you work with AI? Can you think strategically? Can you make decisions? Algorithm knowledge is meaningless. Coding syntax is meaningless. The bar moved, and nobody told you. If you're grinding LeetCode right now, stop. You're studying for a test that was cancelled. Learn to prompt ChatGPT. Learn system design. Learn how to manage AI. That's what matters now. The coding interview is dead. And the recruiter's business model died with it. Companies don't need people who can solve problems. They need people who can manage solutions. The gatekeeping system you feared for years? It's gone. The wall protecting the industry from amateurs? It crumbled. And now anyone with ChatGPT can be a developer. The interview doesn't test that anymore. Because coding ability isn't the bar. Welcome to 2026. The coding interview died. And you didn't know until it was too late.